Yogurt from clean, unadulterated, chemical-free milk is an absolute delight. We've kept the temperature that we heat the milk to so low that some people would classify it as raw milk. The milk, you might be interested in knowing, actually goes into a stainless steel milk can. Here in Panama, all milk is put into aluminum milk cans, except ours. We have this imported specially so that the milk that we bring in is completely clean. Now what happens to that milk? Many things. First of all, you can see that we store it, of course, in the refrigerator, and we use it for coffee and latte and cappuccino and baking. We also make our wonderful yogurt. We take our milk and we give it the opportunity to develop a colony of beneficial bacteria, and this becomes our beautiful Valley of the Moon yogurt. It's worth coming to Panama for. Thank you. But I'll need this help.
Dr. Lebo, what are we doing here today?
What we're doing is making yogurt from raw milk. I want to tell you about the milk. The milk has been tested. It comes from cows that have never had a vaccine or a drug, that are fed clean, pure food, and the milk is delicious. Now we're going to make Valley of the Moon yogurt with this milk.
I have to say, Doctor, the milk was really delicious.
Thank you.
And I see in our teaching kitchen, we are teaching the teachers how to make the yogurt so they can teach others. Hello, Miguel. Hello, Gail.
Precisely. Now,
right.
We have a special pot here. This pot has a spigot at the bottom so that we can pour the yogurt into the containers, minimizing handling and therefore contamination. And it has a thermometer. But we also have a pocket thermometer so we can make sure that the bottom temperature and the top temperature
are the same. And what temperature does it have to be?
Once we have heated the milk, we let it cool down to 110 degrees. You don't want scalded milk to make yogurt.
Right.
I promise you. So, we've now cooked it. We turned off the heat, and now we're going to let it cool to 110 degrees. Because we're in a commercial kitchen, we have a substantial paddle, and we have very big kettles and equipment, but you don't need that. However, if you start with contaminated milk, if you start with milk that comes from cows who have had hormones and drugs and so on, your yogurt will be contaminated. There's nothing about heating it that purifies the chemical disaster that goes into milk. Thank you, FDA. Thank you, USDA. But we have pure milk. And so, what we do, having gotten the milk to where we want it and letting it cool down, we cover it. Why do we cover it? So that nothing falls into it. Very simple. You will notice that this is a commercial kitchen. This kitchen is prepared for commercial standards and meets commercial legal requirements. Your kitchen doesn't. You can do these things for yourself. Just start with good milk. So, we cover this to keep things from falling in. That doesn't take a medical degree. And then you will see that the burners are off. There's no heat coming in. And this has to cool very slowly after we put our starter culture in.
Now, where's the starter culture?
The starter culture is in these white containers.
And this is just yogurt you've saved from before.
This is yogurt we have saved from before that we've made. This is clean yogurt. And the bacteria that your body needs for cleanliness are in here. So what we're going to do is stir it in. It's not quite ready yet. And then we're going to let this become a home for the propagation of beneficial bacteria. That means we're going to wrap this in towels, preventing any drafts from changing the temperature dramatically, and over about the next 12 hours, the bacteria will multiply. These happen to be lactobacillus. They will produce lactic acid, which gives fermented milk products like yogurt the characteristic flavor that these products have. The lactic acid will cause the milk to solidify, and shazam, you've got pure, beautiful, healthful yogurt. A delivery system for both lactic acid and beneficial bacteria upon which your immune system depends. Remember, 80% of your immune system is in your GI tract. These bacteria are your friends.
Thank you, doctor. Very good.